It's been 50 years since the War of the Wilds, and still nothing grows on the Kindlelands. The exact day the flora of the world stood up and ravaged the cities of the Graynor Peninsula is lost to the ages. After the Great Fire tore its way from west to east, turning the land barren and fallow, the otherworldly patrons, the guides, and the great cities of the Kindlelands worked together in their own way to bring a kind of peace to a war-torn people. It is a gentle, delicate balance, and something or someone threatens it. Hello, and welcome to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I'll be your GM. Today, we return right to where we left our heroes. Jackson and Salix are fighting at ground level, and the other two above in the catwalks, Mordecai fighting and Zephyr pleading with a telepathic bear. If you want to support the show, check out our merch store, available at anotherpathpodcast.com, and our Patreon for persistent help to us and rewards to you. And on that note, thank you to our backers, Zan, Connor, and Jeremy for their support. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down another path. And that's going to take us to Mordecai.
That'd be me.
Hi.
I have a guy in front of me still, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack him with a battle axe. It's an unnatural 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
11 damage.
He's dead.
Yeah.
The archer that is near my flaming sphere, he is still near my flaming sphere?
He is. He will be moving, but yes, he is there.
So in my head, there is me, walkway, him, and my flaming sphere on top of him, and then walkway behind him.
Yes.
I'm gonna move my flaming sphere immediately behind him.
Oh.
And then approach him.
Okay, you rush in.
With my movement. I don't have an attack or anything.
Yeah, you put him between a rock and a Mordecai place.
A flame and a Mordecai place?
There we go. And that is going to take us to Jackson.
I'm going to try this again. I cast Word of Radiance. So all of them have to make a con save of 12.
Okay. Only one passes.
All right.
So go ahead and roll some damage.
That is 8 radiant damage.
Here's what happens. That little golem guy incinerated.
Great. Yeah, I'll take parry stance.
The two little golem guys miss attacks on the both of you.
Yay.
That takes us to the lair action.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. And that priest is not too happy with how things are going right now.
I swear to God, it's alright.
And he looks up. Brother, what happened to you? And he snaps his finger, and you all hear a clank from the side of the room where the telepathic bear is, as the lock falls off.
There it is.
The bear enters the fray.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah.
Salix eyes his brother up and down. I did it for my kids. And he rushes back in.
Did he eat my mutton?
Let me have my shit!
We're not doing you right now, Zach!
Let me have my family issues.
He rushes in and lands an attack on the high priest.
Nice.
And he takes a very healthy carve out of his brother. Hey, Jackson.
Shit.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit. 19.
This guy snaps his fingers again. A weird pulse of energy surrounds you, and you feel weird for a second, but you close your eyes and you just kind of shake it off, and you continue on your actions unabated by the confusion that was just cast on you.
Oh boy.
And that was his turn, because spellcasters are really all or nothing kind of dudes. That is going to take us to Zephyr. What do you do?
So the bear.
Yeah, that bear.
He ate my mutton, right?
He hasn't gotten out of his cage yet. He has not had the opportunity for mutton.
Okay. I go, you are free. Please help us, you mighty bear.
Are you saying this out loud or in his head?
Oh, in his head.
You know there's a tax for that.
Oh, I know.
Go ahead and roll that wisdom saving throw, my friend.
That is 17 plus 5
22.
is 22.
That's fine. You take 5 psychic damage as it feeds right back into you. And he says, food, freedom. I smell the air.
Here is some food for you. And
Okay.
help us, and I will get you out of here.
Okay. You do that.
Should I roll a persuasion check?
Yes. No. Animal handling. Animal
Yes.
handling.
Yes.
Here's a question. Can I use my Ring of the Liar?
I'll allow it.
Got a +3.
No pressure.
Got a +3.
But this is the most important roll he's ever made.
First roll, an 18. +3 would be 21. Second roll,
Okay.
natural fucking 20.
The bear looks up at you with a horrible familiarity that you remember from your time occasionally doing tours outside the walls and seeing these things. A keen intelligence. And it winks.
Guys, I'm like legitimately tearing up right now.
Alright. That ring's the best purchase you've ever fucking made.
Dude, that ring, though.
Mordecai, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Can I see if the fool in front of me dies from my flaming sphere? Before I take an action?
You can hold your action until his turn.
No, I'm just gonna cut him down. I'm gonna make an attack. 16.
Yep.
Whew, okay. I feel like I was cutting it close. 9, 10, 11, 12 slashing damage.
He did.
Okay, cool. In that case, so the catwalk's clear now, yeah?
Yes.
Can I get to the ladder to get down from here?
You can. You are going to take an opportunity attack from the shitty little wood golem.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. 20.
Sure, the shitty little wood golem's gonna hit me then.
That's going to be 3 punch damage.
That's fine.
You're gonna get a splinter.
Honestly, because I don't know what Zephyr is up to, I'm gonna send my flaming sphere, since I still have it up then, in the direction of the telepathic bear to kind of bar its path.
Okay. It sinks beneath the catwalks down actually very close to that sphere of water, which is looking smaller than when you first entered, I should say.
The bear's our friend.
You've been speaking into its head this entire time. I don't know this shit,
I
homie.
know.
Respect the fiction.
All I know is Mordecai canonically hates telepathic bear.
Jackson, you're up.
The 2 guards, are they almost dead though?
They're looking relatively fresh. You've been focusing your attacks pretty well.
I'm going to let them get their op attacks off on me, and I'm going to run at the crazy priest and get in melee with him. But the first thing I do is a bonus action for fighting spirit, and then I run.
Okay. Absolutely.
And that's my last one.
Okay, first guy rolled like garbage, second guy does get a 22.
Okay, then he'll hit me.
Not for much, though. It's only going to be 5 damage.
Okay, that is halved, so I only take 2.
Okay. Yep.
Cool. And I make my concentration. Okay, now I'm going to attack Mordecai's uncle.
Go ahead and attack Mordecai's uncle.
Why, though?
20 a lot.
Okay.
Jackson, I swear to God.
14.
Okay. That hurts.
Second attack. That's a natural 20.
I swear to God, if you kill my secret uncle.
Your dad was gonna do it anyway.
I would like to talk to him. I have some questions.
Okay, and damage is 21.
He's still standing.
Wow.
He's still standing.
Remember, he has healed himself.
Yeah.
That is true. And then I use my reaction for parry stance again.
You're not gonna give me a fucking heart attack.
And I just I look over at Salix. I lock eyes with him, and then I just like very quickly my eyes start towards the bear. Like, are we good? We good? I don't know. Okay.
Are we
So
cool?
those 2 guys that just got the op attacks on you are going to run up on you and do additional attacks.
Sure.
Let's see here. 21
Meets. Well, hold on. So
And-
that 21
Yes.
roll damage.
Yep. 10.
I take 5, but I finally lose concentration.
Okay.
All right.
So my AC drops to 19.
The second one rolled a 5 and a 6, so
Okay, so
you're
it
still
didn't
fine.
matter. Okay.
And that is their turn. The let's hear, the shitty little wood golems are gonna get their attacks.
Can they follow me down the ladder with their shitty little wooden arms?
Well, one of them is right up on Zephyr, and that's definitely gonna
Oh, that's
hit.
fair.
He deals 5 damage. And the second one is going to attempt a dexterity check
Excellent.
to climb down to get you. He fails. He takes 1d10 of falling damage and dies.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not looking so
'Cause-
good.
You got
You're
potions.
not, that's fine. We can't see you.
I know. I'm
It's
just
true.
This is going to
So-
be... Yeah.
speaking it
And-
to the ether.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 52, how bad do you look?
I mean, can it be a 1 to 49 because that's my HP max?
That was the
Yeah,
joke.
I was guessing. I got a lot closer.
You were
than I
pretty
thought I was
close,
going
yeah.
to, actually.
Yeah.
So
Let's say it was 17.
that's not good.
The three of you see the telepathic bear grab this leg of mutton from, to the two of you, seemingly nowhere. Sniff the air. And then look toward that gap in the wall that Salix came out of. And it's a pretty good-sized hole. And he just starts booking it towards that hole. And there's like a little channel where the water was coming from. And he just like steps over it and starts leaving.
That bitch, he stole my mutton.
I'm glad we have our priorities straight.
Right. That is going to take us back to the top of the round with Salix. That is going to hit, so he will do his damage. And he leaps and plunges 2 daggers into either side of this guy's neck. Yeah! I'm so sorry. And pulls him out and kicks him to the ground. Dead.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Are we still in combat?
We are still in combat.
Okay.
If it was possible, Mordecai would take a reaction to rage, but I know that's not.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
That snaps him. He's in rage. Flaming Sphere is
Yep.
gone. There's just a howl.
All right. Mordecai's fucking lost it. That is going to take us to Zephyr.
So there's 2 dudes left.
Well, yeah, then I
Yep.
have a wooden thing attacking me.
Yep. So technically 4. Actually, no.
One of them fell.
The high priest, as the priest dies, the 2 little golems fall.
Oh, nice.
And that water sphere dissipates entirely.
And
Yeah.
alright, so there's the 2 dudes left?
Yep.
Alright, I mean...
And they're both looking fairly fresh.
Oh, well, poo. I don't have anything that can hurt them very big without, like, also taking out Jackson and Salix, so I'll shoot one of them with Witch Bolt. It'll be good.
Okay.
Well, wait a second. There's water everywhere.
The water just dissipated, though.
Did the water dissipate, or is it just now all over the ground?
I'm sorry, that was a failing of my language. The sphere dropped and the floor is now wet.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm not going to use Witch Bolt then, because I'll kill everyone. So,
Yeah, that's how that works.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast then. That is a 15 and a 19.
That will hit both, yes.
Fantastic. Not big hits. The one's only going to take 5. The other one takes 8.
That will hurt. Both of them.
Yes.
I just want to shout something at Mordecai real quick. Mordecai, cover me!
No response.
Uh-huh.
I'm still mid-scream.
Okay.
It's a very long scream.
And what are you doing?
This is more than just a battle rage. This is a rage.
Yep.
This is so he's just going full ham on the first guy he can reach.
Mm-hmm.
Great axe swinging. Reckless. Double 18s, so plus 6, 24.
Fuck him up.
Almost max damage, 14.
He looks pretty bad.
I'm also going to bonus action to shift.
Cool.
So just playing into all the ferality is coming out.
I'll love it.
I get 9 temp HP.
Okay.
And I get plus 1 AC. And I'm just screaming, axe swinging.
Jackson.
Chase,
Yeah?
I'm gonna do something that might drastically affect your narrative.
I love it.
Jackson drops to his knees, drops his scythe and his shield, throws his hands on the dead priest, and after seeing Mordecai just lose it at his death, Jackson casts Spare the Dying.
I'll allow it.
All it says is if they're at 0, they become stable.
It's been...
Less than a round.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Then that's my whole turn.
That's fine.
And my AC drops a bit. Now my AC's at 16, and I drop the shield and everything, and I just do that.
Okay. All right. That's Jackson's turn. That's going to take us to the two dudes down on the ground. One is going to attack each of you. Actually, hold on, I'm going to roll. Mordecai, you are going to take an attack from the guy that you just attacked.
He has advantage.
Excellent. He rolls like fucking garbage. I rolled a 6 and a 3. So that ain't going to fucking nothing. The other guy notices what Jackson just did and stops, like, just realizes that you just saved the father of his order's life. And pulls up short.
Fuck.
That takes us to the telepathic bear, who continues to lumber into the darkness, and you lose sight of him entirely.
But I rolled a nat 20.
Which I think means he didn't try to kill us.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's the thing he did. He used a different spell that wasn't the roar that kills everyone in the room.
Ah!
I'll take it.
Yeah!
I'm gonna read you this spell, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a chance to use it again. Psychic Roar. You unleash the power of your mind in a blast to blast the intellect of up to 10 creatures of your choice you can see within range. Creatures have an intelligence score of 2 or lower are unaffected. Each target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a fail, the target takes 4d6 psychic damage and is stunned.
Oh.
At which point he gets multi-attacks.
Oh, God.
+5 on 2d8 claw and 1d12 bite.
Yes.
Which auto hit because you're stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So I didn't do that, Zach Rob.
You know what? Fine.
Yet.
Man.
Our DM is a gracious DM.
That takes us back to the top of the round. Salix is taken aback by what Jackson just did, and is just kind of looking dumbfounded at this whole situation. What? Just flabbergasted and does nothing this round. Zephyr, what do you do?
Is one of the guys still, by Jackson still hostile?
The guy that is on Mordecai is still hostile. The guy that is on Jackson is undecided. You saw him.
I wanna climb down, and I
Okay.
guess join Jackson.
Okay.
I don't know how far I am, and so how long that will take.
If you're not doing anything else, you can get there by the end of the round.
Awesome. Cool. I go up and join Jackson in aiding.
Here, that'll be Mordecai.
The rage continues. Reckless attack. 17 to hit.
Yep.
12 slashing damage.
That will kill him. He falls dead. You take your great axe and you just cleave straight through him, and they fall dead.
And I am moving still in rage toward the last guy standing.
Okay, Jackson, what do you do?
I am gonna,
Can I add a little bit of flavor while you think, Ryan? Just because I had a cool image pop into my head.
Sure.
That guy gets cut down. I kind of turn to see all of this happening. Like, just very quickly, like, I lock eyes with Dad. I lock eyes with Jackson over this. And I lock eyes with the last thug standing. And it's not a run. It's just a very, like angry eyebrows stomp, stomp, stomp. Just marching toward him. Axe at my side. Huffing and puffing. Just going.
The priest right now,
Yes,
he's breathing,
he is.
but he'll need some attention but he's not going to die right now unless something happens to him.
You have stabilized him.
I'm going to use my action to do something I've wanted to say I do for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
That last guy behind us,
Uh-huh.
I'll stand up and use my whole action to do this. I want to sweep the leg.
Sweep away.
I just want to catch him behind the legs and knock him down prone and make him, Mordecai can take care of him, but just make him less of a threat.
Okay.
So is this an attack?
This is a dex attack.
Dex attack? Okay.
Are you proficient in the leg sweep?
17. What does he do? Make a dex save against 17?
Yep, that's what I'm going to have him do. 12. He falls.
Cool. And then I'm going to tell Zephyr, hey, I got the priest here. You want to untie our friend?
That's going to take us to the remaining dude's turn. He is going to kind of like put his hands up in defense. He is the last one standing and he realizes he is beaten.
Can we skip Salix's turn and go straight to me?
I need to see something. Salix is still dumbfounded. I rolled a 9 on a keeping his shit together roll.
I'm past that point.
Which means it is Zephyr's turn.
Zephyr's having feelings about letting an enraged Mordecai slaughter a man who surrendered. Yeah. Zephyr, battered and bruised, only a quarter of his life remaining, is just gonna get up and stand between you and the man on the ground.
Sakrov! Ooh, Sakrov!
I'm sorry, man.
Mordecai, it's your turn.
I push the fear out of the way.
All right.
I mean, I'm going to like, I know that Mordecai is stronger than I am, but I'm going to stop him.
Strength contest.
No, I feel you, and like...
Strength contest, both of you.
Yeah, I have advantage because I'm raging.
Yeah, you do.
No, you do.
That's a natural 20.
Zephyr, you fall to the ground as Mordecai shoves past you without a second thought. Mordecai, you may make your attack.
He's prone.
Yep, you get advantage.
Advantage anyway. This 18 hits.
Yeah, it does.
13 damage.
He is barely alive.
I mean, that's all I can do.
I
Yeah.
have something else I want to do.
Jackson, it's your turn.
So I turn back. I've got the priest on the ground and Salix standing. I'm going to look at Salix and I'm going to say, I don't know what the hell is going on with your family issues right now. And I don't know what kind of shitty father you've been for your entire life. I've saved your brother. Now go keep your son from doing something he's gonna regret. Please.
All right.
Just tack that on at the end there.
And that is going to take us to that guy's turn.
Please don't attack. Just please don't.
He tries to scoot himself back, but he is sitting well within single-digit HP, so there's not a whole lot of juice left in there. The telepathic bear moves further away from you all. You can continue to hear him lumbering away, and that will take us to Salix's turn.
Salix.
Jackson, I want you to make me, after the fact, I know, but I want you to make me a persuasion check.
Oh, dear Lord.
You have failed.
God, y'all,
We're his family. Fuck this dude.
All right.
Y'all, I'm shaking.
Just for those of you at home, I have a +0 persuasion. So this is a straight roll.
Love a raw roll. Let's see it.
Whew. I got goosebumps over here, guys.
My heart's pounding, like no joke.
It's not a 20, but it's an 8. It's an 18.
That's good enough. That's good enough. You say that, and Salix locks eyes with you, and you kind of insulted him in all the same go, but he generally agrees with what you've said, and he runs over, and he places hands that are, for better or worse, instinctually calming on Mordecai's shoulders. Please. I'll tell you everything. Please, just stop. Just stop. We're out of combat at this point. What happens?
Axe drops. I turn around and I slug him in the face.
Yep. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Okay.
At advantage?
Are you still raging?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't normally give me advantage on weapon attacks.
Okay.
That's if I'm going reckless.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, I'm going reckless, so it's kind of a moot point. 24.
Yeah, that hits. What's your strength?
+3, so it's 4 damage.
All right.
I haven't been adding in rage damage the entire time, so technically it's 6 damage.
Okay. You slug your dad real good in the jaw.
Ugh. And he's just shoving him back, and just whether he's connecting or not, or it's being blocked or checked or whatever, but he is just punching. He's just punch, rage, punch.
Yep.
On Dad for 30 seconds straight until just the rage just that is him working out this anger, and it just slowly works its way down to limply swinging.
Uh-huh.
And drops to his knees.
Okay.
Zafir, Zafir, do you want to untie our friend or tie up our new friend?
I'll go see to what, Brendan?
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
Okay.
Brandon, probably Brandon.
And that guy has seen none of this. He has been tied to, like, he knows fighting has occurred, but he's tied to the altar. He's like, oh god, oh boy, oh no. Oh,
You are fine.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Beans.
Are you Brandon?
Yeah, who are you?
Is Brandon 90?
No, he just has a terrible voice.
Okay. My name. Oh, sorry. Wait. Is he like blindfolded?
He's tied, but his head is like in a divot, so he can't really see outside of where his head is. He's kind of like locked into position.
Fantastic. While I walk up, I turn back into Laszlo Sose.
God damn it. Yeah, yes you do. Go on.
Like, hello, my name is Laszlo Sose. I, been looking into your disappearance, and here you are.
Oh,
And
good. Are they dead?
we have, a couple left, but other than that, they are all taken care of.
Oh, good. Thank you, hero.
Oh, no thank necessary. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
God,
okay.
I hate it so much, and I love it. I love every bit of this. I'm gonna go relieve the last guy of his weapons and tie him up. And I'm gonna lean down in his ear and say, I'm not the one who wants to kill you. So just sit here and stay quiet, and maybe that one, and I point at Mordecai, will forget that he wants to kill you. I've rolled a sleight of hand of 12 for tying him up.
Excellent. All right, you do that. Perfect. As the other guys are tending to the other two, you are kneeling before your dad, who has it's a position you're familiar with seeing him in, his hands behind his head, and he's not meeting your eyes, and he's just kind of pressing down on the back of his head, and he's just like,
everything?
What do you want to know?
Look, I get it, our family's big, but I at least recognize everyone. Who the fuck is this guy? You have a brother you've never mentioned? I have an uncle? Are there there's an entire family branch unaccounted for.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Sinus. Mordecai.
Why the hell is
I'm from the other side of the wall.
Okay.
Your mother and I came over before you were born. Well, before you were born. It's not a good place to raise a family. I don't know how anyone manages to do it over there. It is so harsh. We knew that there was a better life here for our kind. Your mother was a talented druidess over there. Even over there, she was talented. Here, she is second to none. We knew that even with how they treated druids, she would be welcomed, lauded for her abilities. So we turned, and we came. I played double agent for a time for the side over here. And we made it work for a really long time.
It's a damn good cover.
And he laughs. Yeah. It's really fucking good.
So why did you want to kill him? What happened?
The day of C-34, I lost myself for a moment. And in that moment, that's when we lost your brother. It was Mavo that took hold of me. When I was a child, I was an initiate in his service, and he was able to reach in and grab that one little bit of me that was still his. And that's what killed Kirut, is 'cause he stayed with me. My brother was a part of it. He's one of the ones that orchestrated it. They told no one, but they used Mavo's power to drive everyone that was a part of his pack to the wall. And I never had confirmation of it until the general told me, and
He told me to stand down. Was that you, or was that him?
That was me.
God damn it, Dad. God damn it.
I told you to run. 'Cause I knew it would kill you too.
You don't know that.
I do, 'cause I lost your brother.
At this point, I look back over my shoulder. Secret Uncle is breathing.
He's breathing, and Jackson's kind of propped him up against a rock and has pulled out a health potion and is waiting.
I'm gonna march over there. I'm gonna slowly walk over, and I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds.
Okay.
4.
The skin kind of grow back just a little bit, especially around the neck and on his wrists, anywhere where there is vital loss. He takes a breath.
Easy. We almost lost you there.
What's up? I'm your nephew.
I'm not dead.
Nope. Lucky you.
Apparently.
I got questions for you later, but we're gonna sit on that for a moment.
You're my nephew.
Yep.
And he just kind of looks at Salix and says nothing.
I just kind of look at Jackson, keep an eye on him. Yeah.
No problem.
Thanks.
If I don't know how many times I can do that though, so keep it under control, and if you want him dead, it's gonna be easy to this time. But just know I probably...
His eyes grow very large at that.
I don't know if I can do it again.
I really appreciate it, Jackson.
Hey, we don't have much good family, but you and me and Zephyr, we got something special here. We gotta look out for each other.
Thank you.
How was punching your dad?
Really good. Really good.
Okay.
Oh, it felt so good.
Cool.
While you're asking him about that, Salix walks over to Zephyr. The others are in the next room. I didn't hear any screaming, so I'm assuming they're still alive. And he gestures to where the telepathic bear walks through.
I think Zephyr is just going to walk off in that direction without saying anything. Zephyr doesn't have much respect for Salix at this moment.
Uh-huh.
Do I see Zephyr?
So-
Do I see Zephyr leaving?
Yeah.
Can I catch you, Zephyr, on your way out?
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure.
Like, you going after the bear?
No, the others that were taken should be in there.
Can I talk to you boys?
Yes, but we do have 2 prisoners here, so we probably shouldn't go too far.
That's fine. We don't need to go far. Everyone in this room, except for you guys, knows the story already. Look, I know we were all there that day. C-34?
Oh, because we needed to make this event sadder.
Hey, I want you to hear it from me and not Dad.
Okay.
Because with everything that's coming out right now, I want you guys to know that, look, my allegiances are with you and with my mom and with the rest of my family who aren't total jags. But look, long story short is you could piece this together by now. I'm a spy. I worked on the other side of the wall.
What?
Yeah.
Was that believable? Am I getting better at this? Zephyr, am I getting better at this?
Nice.
Yes.
Cool.
Dad and I were spies, along with a couple other my brothers and sisters. We knew about C-34 before it happened. I wanted to rush back to the wall and throw up an alert, but I just kind of stare off to wherever Dad is. I was told to stand down. And I obeyed that order, and I live with that every day. Probably could have made it. I know we all got our shit with that thing. That fucking fight. And I don't want... I have an uncle, apparently, who works for that side. Apparently my family originates from that side. I don't like that side, guys. Y'all know that, right?
I do.
Yes.
I need you to know that. I lost a brother to that side. I don't know what my secret uncle's gonna say. I don't want him trying to squirm his way out of this by making you think that I work for them or Dad works for them. I'm with you guys.
I know this. I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Brotherly like.
Yeah.
You are my brother. We will stop them. I understand you do not like them. I do not like them either. Granted, I do not like our side much either.
And Dad might be a fuck up, but I think he's at least loyal.
Yeah, I'm not sure who we're all supposed to be loyal to anymore. It's all
Right now-
kind of a crapshoot, but at the end of the day, well, I've been doing some thinking. And, at the end of the day, the 3 of us are gonna have all 6 patrons in our heads between us, and, C-34 for me made me make some really hard decisions, and I've never wanted to make those hard decisions again. But if we've got all 6 patrons between the 3 of us boys, we're going to be making some real hard decisions here. And
Oh yeah.
I just want to say that I don't know that I care who I'm loyal to outside of this or who we're working for outside of this. But the three of us are in this together. I got your back.
Yep.
Agree.
Thank you, guys.
The 12 of us are going to be quite a trio.
Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com, on Twitter at anotherpathpod, and on Facebook at facebook.com/anotherpathpodcast. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/anotherpath, or by giving us a rating and review over on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. You can find me on Twitter at TQLoudly, Ryan at Ryan_Albrecht, Griffin at GriffCold, and Zach at That Guy Zach Rob. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, and until then, remember, family can mean many things.